Welcome to the Empire, this is Rampaned, and welcome back to my Clans of Orsinium campaign for the Elder Scrolls Total War mod with the unofficial patch, where we are going to continue we left off from last time, where we are very close to finishing this campaign off. I might finish it today, I don't know. I have to kill off Eastmarch still, and I don't know how many other cities they have at the moment. It's going to be a little glitched until the turn end goes through. At the moment, at least, it's saying territorially, that could be like one or two. I don't know what it is. I know they don't own Whiterun. Do they still own Windhelm? I'm not sure. But what we're going to be trying to do is I'll be taking my forces right around here. I don't have a general now around here since Marco died. Actually, I don't have you. Bolazgar, you'll be taking over. I'm going to have you. Let's move you over this way. Get a watchtower, and then let's take this force. I'll bring you guys over. And we're going to start making our way over to the east, which does seem like Eastmarch does control this stuff over here. We're going to try and kill them. It has been brought up that actually, technically, if I wanted to, for my invasion of Valenwood, I could actually try and go for Folgar. I could grab the vampires from there, and part of me is actually tempted. Let's see, where's one of my... Because what we can do, I have a lot of random troops around here. Let me just get a random ship. Unless actually there's just mercenaries around here. No mercenary ships. So let's try and get a ship here. I have plenty of men that I can try and just send over here. Quickly take the area, because why the fuck not? And then try and set it up so that we can actually get those vampires, because why not? I am going to try and offer a peace with Black Marsh, but I have no idea if that's going to go through or not, so we can try. If it doesn't, then I will take at least Whiterun from them, for sure. I want to at least have that city, just to make sure that we can have a better time defending against them. So you guys keep going over there, and then I'm now still waiting on some of my spies to get over here. Because I need to start kind of scouting out this area over here. Because I know this is controlled by the Empire right now. I know Black Marsh is doing really well over here, but I don't know what else they control besides Whiterun. But if they control Whiterun, they've got to control... They might actually control Windhelm. They might. It's entirely possible. Other than that, right now, I'm still trying to get, at the moment now, just some more ships. Still trying to retrain more guys around here. Trying to have another fleet that's ready for my prince. Faction leader, you guys are still, again, trying to just retrain the troops that you have. Go with the other 12. You're still trying to retrain there, and I will need to recruit some more as well. I'll have to get an archer here. Because conversion-wise, you're at 85. At that point, now I can actually upgrade this. Upgrade the military barracks there. Fort Roseguard, you guys are still trying to get the hunting camp set up, because conversion-wise, you're only 54%. I need to get to 75. Then we can build that for you guys and keep trying to retrain. So I've got one fleet for sure. I'm trying to get others. So let's have you guys keep gathering over here. And then, did I grab any from Hagath? I did not grab anybody from Hagath. Okay, so that should be good for there. Basically, we're waiting on you guys to be ready for me to properly have my crusade into Valenwood. That does remind me, one of the areas that was on the list of areas to control, and actually this might be why I'm not getting the general, or the army, is because this area is also part of it, Falkreath. So let's actually put you over in Falkreath. Then I'm going to rename this to the clan hall it's supposed to be instead. So give me one moment. There we go. It's supposed to be a stronghold at the end of it. I don't have enough space, so Yashnag Gro Yazgu. I don't know if there's supposed to be a space with the Nagro part, because it just looks like it partially might be on the comments. But there we go. So that is the new area. I'll also just send this guy over as well, just to have another garrison. You guys don't need to take Fort Dunstead now. I do need to make sure that... Oh, I forgot to get rid of this. And I didn't even realize that there's a Draugr crypt thing here that I can't destroy, and it just makes everything horrendous. Awesome. Let's have you guys just keep converting it, and then I will again put this on to growth policy here, because now at this point, that's probably a good enough garrison for that army. I'll send you guys up around to Dawnstar to keep trying to reinforce our one general that's pushing on up that way, so you guys can keep trying to do that. Although maybe actually I should have you guys around here just in case we decide to attack Black Marsh. But I do at least have this army around here. I'll have one of you. One of you stay around here, the other will go up, although I might not need it, so I can probably have all of you guys stay around Fort Greymore in case, because otherwise that's good for you guys. It'll be a couple turns until our ships are ready around here. Then we can just send a bunch of these excess guys I have around to try and take Volkjar, and hopefully get that army, because it'd be great if... Because I know I'm going to be using my faction leader and faction heir, but also... Oh, I need to also take that mission still. But if we can get Harkin Harkin, and then also the army I'm supposed to get spawned from the little script that Yaldi put together. I believe it's supposed to just be, again, I think he said that it was supposed to be just generals that have the titles, and once you have all the titles, I'm supposed to get an army. And I'm pretty sure I have one in every city, except for like Bettany. Bettany is one area that I know I also need to put in there as well, to have a general reflect that area that we actually control it. Another Warlock, yes, I'll take it. Let's go with that, and then how many more of you guys? Let's see. So I'm going to continue trying to, again, gather these forces together. I've almost got a full stack here, because I want to make sure that we can take this so they don't kill my characters, please. So keep trying to gather all these men together, because that's about, at that point, now 18, so that's most of you for the most part. Do I have any generals I can just send over here? Like, I can just take one of you guys, like, just get one of you with, let's see if there's mercenary ships. No mercenary ships. Okay. No mercenary ships. I don't have any other extra ships around here. Although, these guys are going to be using their ships for a while. I can actually maybe bring you guys over this way to around Bettany and Glenumbra, as I do need a better fleet anyway, so let's grab some more ships around here, and Bettany as well. Then I want to try and ferry this guy over into Bettany, and, well, actually, do you already have a title? You have one. Can you have more than one? I can't remember if you can or not. Yeah, you guys all have them. Norkala, no, I don't have anything around there. Okay, keep sending more guys up this way. I actually don't think I have any general. Well, maybe you don't. No, you do. You have Firebrain Keep. That's going to make things a little bit awkward. Okay. Well, let's keep trying to push forward up around here. Well, actually, first let me check and see, because we now have that diplomat of mine. Will you consider a peace?
We shall listen to your proposal.
Very demanding. Nope. Okay, well, that's signals what I'm going to do with you guys. Okay, so let's have these armies, you know, let's just have you go for Whiterun. These two forces go around towards Whiterun. Let's try and claim that away from the Argonians and start trying to push them back a little bit. And then around here, let's see, let's keep pushing forward a little bit. Get into the watchtower, and Winterhold is there. I don't see anything else around it, so let's just start sieging it. Start sieging that, and then inside the city, it's, oh my, that's so bad. Faction leader, High King Dagur the Engineer. Just a bunch of town guardsmen. That should be pretty easy for us to take. Nice. I don't know, again, how many cities they have. This might be their last one. Territorially, it doesn't look like that's changed at all, so it might be? Do they seriously not own Windhelm? That's weird. I thought they had at least like 3 regions. Okay. Interesting. You keep trying to retrain what you have around here, and then I'm going to have it so... Actually, maybe you... Ooh, no, you'll be the one I'm going to use. So I'm going to send you way over here, actually. I'll have you be the one that goes over to Bettany and becomes the lord around there. So you can try and do that. Make your way over there. And then let me just keep double-checking on my faction leader and stuff. Still, it's going to take forever to retrain you guys. Although, I might just have to, like, just get new units for you, which I have quite a few, like, up here. I can probably have it so that once you guys take this area out... Oh, they've got Wormcall Warlocks. Oh, God, that is painful. That is painful. They could absolutely slaughter my army if they just shoot me as I'm making my way through the gates. Let's see, another general. I will take you. And actually, if you're closer, you're in Ballast Rest. Actually, I'm going to bring you to... Oh, second wave of Akiviri. Also, again, I'm thankful that I'm not anywhere near there. I think I'll take you. You'll be the one that I send over down here to be the governor of Bettany. You're a little closer than that other guy. So I'm going to have him continue trying to watch over Solitude. So you can, oh, actually, I already have somebody in Solitude. Never mind. I'll have you go over back towards Dragon Bridge. Kind of make your way over there. And then I'll start trying to gather a force around up here. So I take all of you and all of these guys. I've got about half a stack almost of excess guys around here too. So make your way over there. And then let's see. I'm going to go down there. Upgrade a lot of barracks. I'll put a lot of my barracks. Nice. Let's see. Then recruitment report. Missions worsened. The undead don't like me. Oh no! Whatever shall I do? Although, shouldn't you guys like love me honestly with like what I've been doing for this entire time? Let's start off with Winterhold here. Let's finish you guys off. That's a lot of guys. My quality's not the best. Also, I'm 1 unit down, so let's get you guys. You're actually a pretty good unit in comparison. Then let us assault. Now I do. What kind of siege equipment do I bring with us? We just have, yeah, just my standard equipment. Okay, let's go on. Most of these guys are just all town guardsmen, so we should be able to pretty much push on in through here. If not, I'll just come in with a second wave of troops. East March, if this is their last city, they really don't have enough guys to stop me at this point. And if this is the last city, that's going to feel strange if they don't have Windhelm. Blackmarsh might have honestly pushed them back. Possibly. I know my spies are getting close. So we'll be able to kind of start trying to scout out that area and kind of see what's going on. So start deployment. So let's do this. So I'm going to have it so... Let's go 2 of you down this way. 2 of you down here. I'll say with... Let's see, so if I group my archers, I'll give my archers over to you guys. And then let's take my rams. I can keep you guys around here, I'd say. Kind of back up a little bit. And then I'll have it so my ladders with, yeah, those guys. I'll have you go to the top area. Go up here. Northern section. So you're right there, there, and there. And then all the other men, well, I'll give a couple more of you over here. So let's give these 6 there. Then I think I'll leave you guys around by the rams. And that should be fine. Okay, so that should do for us. That way we can have it so we'll attack from multiple angles. And hopefully we can push in here. Because I'm a little worried that they have a decent amount of archers. Like, especially some of those... I feel weird that I'm not used to their archers. Like, they're really good when they're Stormcloak archers having armor piercing. Like these fuckers. There's some in here. I saw some, yeah, Stormcloak bows are in there. Let's try and move you guys up here. I don't see anybody there. Actually, let's switch that. You go there. You try and go around this way. It's a little awkward, but it's gonna be what we have to try. Trying to go around there. And over here, part of me, let's wait for the siege towers to push first, because they should be able to have a little bit of an easier time getting forward, because they have the giant siege tower to block shots. So we can try and have you guys start pressuring them on the walls around here, see how well that's going, and whether or not I maybe need to try and send somebody back here to try and harass the enemy and try and break through there. So archers are trying to open up. Please don't burn down the siege towers. Sometimes you guys can. It's not all the time, but it is possible that you guys can burn down the siege towers. So right here, you're doing well. Okay, just about to hit the walls. Climbing up the siege tower now. You should make short work of these town guardsmen. It's mainly just worrying about the initial advance and whether or not you guys are going to break the siege towers. Because it is possible you guys can burn them. It's not likely, but it is possible. There we go. Okay, so now you guys need to hopefully be able to just make a path forward for us. There's only 2 of you. Enemy forces are not reacting whatsoever to this. You guys are slowly pushing your way up here. These guys aren't up onto the walls just yet. I'll have you trying to rush on over here as soon as the gates drop. There you go. Start trying to rush on in. Start trying to attack from the other side so we can kind of surround these guys. And the quality is that there's that much of a difference that we should slaughter these archers. As long as they don't just shoot us point blank range at least. It does not look like they're doing much, actually. Let's see, over here... They have nobody on the walls. So let's actually have you start trying to break down the gates with one of you. I thought they had a little bit more over here, but it looks like they just have some more Stormcloak Town Guardsmen. They have some Unbloodied. And you guys at least are doing really well over here. So far, 4% of their forces are already dead. Some of them are spazzing out and T-posing. Awesome. Yep, we got several of them doing so. So we know you guys are doing some fine work for us. Okay, so now I can start trying to move more of my infantry over this way. Let's have you drop that at the rim. So let's have like 3 of you try and go to this side, 2 of you over to this side, start pushing on in there. They are starting to move away from this spot, so I'm actually going to start sending some of my ladders over this way to try and secure a position. You guys are doing well against the archers. I had to kind of adjust what I was doing over here because you guys are bringing more men, so I can't easily put my archers on the walls like I kind of want to, but I can at least have one of you guys kind of sit here, start shooting them. And you will hopefully, yeah, they've pretty much entirely pulled away from this spot. And now I can probably just start trying to send more of my men up to the walls here, start pushing through them. Because so far, they've now lost about 11% of their forces to my 3. Let's try to push on in here. In melee, for the most part, I should be a-okay. I do need to try and make sure that, like, if I can kill the general... General's currently in the city center. I desperately do need to try and get my archers in here at some point, so I can start trying to just unload on them with all these guys. Okay, we're starting to push on in over here a little bit more. You guys are winning against these spearmen. I'm going to now take you guys, and oh man, I love your speed. You guys are now just blitzing on over this way. You can start trying to distract your archers now that they're starting to lessen their presence a little bit around here. Should be a bit easier to push through them now. Now that they're also trying to focus on to my infantry units that are here. The gates over here. Things are going okay. We're doing really well on this side, not as well on this side specifically. Wish I would have left one of my ladders over here, but sadly I did not. But you guys over here should be able to kind of push on in, start trying to deal with those archers there. And then over here, we're almost done with this section. This section's almost cleared. Some of them are starting to try and attack here a little bit more. I really just need to get to the gate so I can start bringing in my archers. Seriously, what's with their models that there's like, what, 12 of them here that are all T-posing in the ground? I love it. Let's start trying to get some of my archers up here. Try and get onto this wall section now that there's less guys up here. Perfect. Let's see, number-wise, how are we doing? 22 to 47. Gates almost have secured it. Just this section's struggling a little bit. They did bring in some more men. The general is still in the back right here. He's this one patrol unit. As soon as I can get these gates open, I can just bring all my archers in and start killing him. That's all I'm waiting on. You guys here, some of you are still fighting over there, but I can now at least take you. Start trying to push on in and start surrounding this section. Because this guy right here, yeah, you're fine. It's about balance. You should be fine there right now. Because over half the enemy army has died now at this point. Perfect. Now that he's dead, should be a bit easier for us to push through. Because that's you guys over here. Yeah, he's dead. So now hopefully most of you will start breaking. So let's start bringing all of you guys over here. This section is doing really well. It's actually fully cleared for the most part. Yeah, so let's start bringing all of you guys. Let's just start making our way over to the city center and start just capturing it. Because there's nobody here. And you guys took barely any damage. This area here, barely doing anything now. But at this point in time, I can now kind of bring my archers forward. I can start capturing the gates. Let's bring you over this way. Capture the gates, start bringing these guys in. And then we just need to try and hold the city center. Because so far we lost about a third of our army. They've lost about a three-fourths of theirs. But now that their general's dead, they should break pretty easily. So let's start bringing you guys over this way. Start trying to bring you on in through the gates. Because there's a couple units like over here. There's still some guys fighting over here. But now that the general's dead, if I just make my way over to the city center, we should be able to easily capture it. There we go! Finally got my men over here. So now we need to start just trying to kill anybody that runs back to the city center. I've got my infantry, got my archers. As long as you guys can work in tandem, we should be fine. Because now we just need to try and hold this position for about 9 minutes, which is plenty of time given how much time is left in the battle to win it. Let's see, I see some guys over here. Just a couple. Yeah, there's only one guy, literally. One guy trying to run on in over there. There's a couple back here that were distracting me, but that's what these units right here are for. All of you kind of turn around and face them. And then my archers, you just need to try and hold this spot and shoot anybody that tries to make their way. Because there's nobody, at least over in this direction. It's just all either fighting back here or kind of up here right now. There we go. Finally. So now we have taken out the High King and what might be the last settlement of Eastmarch. I'm not sure if it is or not. It's entirely possible that this was their last settlement, because I don't believe they control Windhelm right now. I don't think so. I'm not sure. We'll see once we get back to my turn, and hopefully, if they're dead, then honestly, I might just ignore, like, maybe I'll push into Whiterun. But honestly, at this point in time, all that's left for this campaign is my little crusade down into Valenwood to take those islands I want, and then we'll be done. Fuck, I'm gonna finish this campaign sooner than I was expecting. Shit. Literally starting like 2-3 campaigns in the span of a week or two is a little, but yeah, a little hell at times. But hey, we got this. Let's see. Are they dead? Is Eastmarch dead? Yeah, they're dead. Technically, they are dead. Okay, so Winterhold is now under my control. Let's start trying to convert this area. Man, they're pissed. Did not let me know it did, and they're still pissed off. Wow. Okay. Thieves Guild, non-Dark Art Brotherhood. Okay, you guys are just upset for reasons. Okay, so let me start trying to then convert this area. I guess we now just have to start doing my final invasion of Valenwood. Okay, so we'll try and do that. You are just going to stay here. I'm honestly, like, let's just fucking ignore Black Marsh. I think I might, like, it's probably dangerous to just leave them here, but I think I should at least, like, I'll siege Whiterun and just siege it out. I'm not going to fight this myself. If they full sally out, sure. But I'll at least take it, try and have it so that we have like a nice-ish border with them. And I'm not going to go any further east. I can then try and talk to them again. Actually, I'm going to try and see if I can get map information from them.
But we doubt there is much you can offer.
Part of me is way too tempted to try and do the become my vassal bitch. You know what? Fuck it. Sure. I want to see what you control. How much do you control? Because I want to know how much of Skyrim you currently have under your control at this point in time. Because it seems like you took a decent amount from Eastmarch, and that's why they only had one settlement left when they fought me. And me giving them effectively 26,000 gold, sure, that's fine.
This was a waste of
So yeah, they literally control everything over here besides Winterhold. That's the only area they didn't control. And I'm assuming the only reason they're not invading the Vardenfell area is because it's fucking Hellscape. So that makes sense. And then at this point in time, then, yeah, for the most part, I'll siege out and I'll take Whiterun at least, but I don't think we're going to do much else with that. Now it's just getting our forces ready for Valenwood. And that was to push into, I need to go double check that. So the settlements in question are these three. So it is Falinesti, Longvale, and Sylvanar. Ideally, I want to hit them all at the same time so they don't understand that I'm deciding to declare war on them, because I'm... Wait, am I? Oh yeah, I am at war with them. I forgot about that. Am I really? Yeah, still? Yeah, Valenwood, never mind. I thought I was. Relations are reasonable, but I forgot I am technically at war with them. Oh, that does remind me. I should remember to take you.
Yes,
and let's go talk to the Empire. I want to talk to them. I'll go to Helgen, I guess, out of all of these.
I cannot do that.
Because I do want to try and offer them an alliance. Eastmarch is now dead, and I see no need to fight them. Because I still want to try and make it so that I can have an alliance with the Empire. So we'll still keep trying to send my diplomat down that way if I can. Hopefully you maybe move so I can do that next turn. Hopefully. Okay, other than that though, I just need to keep trying to get some forces ready for our invasion. Probably have to just make sure I bring some guys up from down from here. Because at the moment now, I think we have enough that I can start sieging this. So start sieging that. 3 turns. Hopefully they'll just fuck off and I don't have to actually fight this. So I can just bring all of you guys over. Then these men can actually... Well, actually, most of you. Let's see. You've got 2 extra slots. Okay, those 2. Let's bring all of these guys down. They can kind of be reinforcements for my army. For the most part, for my faction leader at least, I think he can just retrain all the stuff he wants. But it's then my faction heir who actually needs a little bit more proper reinforcements. So I'll probably send most of those guys down over to you. This ship over here, you still need to try and drop that one guy off, which that one general is still making his way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to take 7 turns for you to get down there. Okay. Because I still want to try and see if maybe I can get the army that is supposed to spawn from all of the titles. I could have sworn I have a general in every single one of them, but they just haven't spawned yet. Otherwise, we'll try and also get Harkin. I think we just need maybe, hopefully, just one army? Just one army I have that's up around Genahan, everything. Send them there, take that area pretty quickly, and I think that should give me access to those vampires as well. Then we can actually have them join in and have it so we have 3 full-stack armies to try and strike and hit Valenwood. And as soon as we have secured those holds, I will view that this campaign is done and completed, which is kind of nice. They are going to sally out. I have no archers. Oh, shit. Okay, I thought I had archers here, but they're sallying out. So, awesome. Like, let's just fucking rush them. Why not? They have the high ground, they've got archers, and I've got a bunch of melee. So, I'm just going to try and rush straight at their forces they've got around here and start trying to kill them all. And ideally, I can get them to be kind of as far enough out of the city as possible that maybe it's not going to lag too much. But let's see what this army can do. Okay, my captain is now dead, and we've only killed about a third of their... well, we've lost a third of my army, and I've only killed about 15% of theirs. So this is not going amazingly. I hate that I forgot I had no fucking archers. That's great. That's absolutely wonderful. Totally what I wanted. At the moment, though, we are delaying them quite a bit. We might last until the end of the battle, maybe. Because the units that are breaking are my men-at-arms units. All my other orcs, for the most part, are holding well enough. Not the best. Not the best. But hey, we dealt a little bit of damage to them. Softened up Whiterun a little bit. That's fine. I still have the other army that's making their way over here. And with Eastmarch dead, I don't need to strike at Whiterun. I kind of want to take it just because. Just to make it so we have an easier area to defend from if Black Marsh decides to advance into us. Now I'm their only bordering country, so an enemy that they might have to deal with. So it's either they're going to fuck off or they're going to try and invade me. One of the two. Because they could try and invade Vardenfell, but I don't think the AI is going to really do that. Usually they kind of ignore the boats in Medieval 2. So I can't even accept this, sadly. So I have to reject that. You guys are going to run away. I'll try and regroup with you with our forces that are currently outside of it. If anything, I'm just hoping that the Act of Fury distract you guys. That's my hope. So let's see. This army here, or this general here, I'm not going to take you. You only have 3 loyalty. I'll say no. I will take a Worm Called Warlock hideout. Winterhold is pissed. You're doing better now. And then they do have this army that's here, which I don't like. Keep trying to convert this area, and then make sure you have growth policy on around here, because this area is now at 23. So we'll hopefully just have to hold them at bay. I just really don't want to fight you guys, ideally, but I will have this army. You also try and siege this area, merge those guys together, and I might be able to bring some of these guys over. Not all of them. I'll grab you, you, and you, as you're the most non-beat-up ones. Bring them there, and then I can bring you back over this way. Go there and there. Okay. Then, I find it interesting that I'm going to finish a campaign, possibly, without being the strongest in everything, which feels weird to me. Okay, so let's bring you guys over here now. Bring you there. Bring them onto here, and let's see, what's on the island? Holy shit! Yeah, about that idea of taking the castle and taking this, yeah, no. I can't even land, I can land in one spot, and that's it. Yeah, like if I, let me just test this, like, you here, hello. Yeah, yeah, fucking run. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get that army. So I guess I will be mainly just using just the stuff I have around here from Rosegard and Abba's Landing, because yeah, that's a lot of armies. I find it hilarious that they just endlessly continue recruiting around here. It'd be great if they could actually use their fucking boats to like drop those off, because that could be a huge threat. But no, they just have 7 full stack armies on this island, and there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to easily kill all those guys. So let's just focus again on primarily getting my troops ready to invade Valenwood. This diplomat here, let's again go try and talk to you guys. I'm going to try and talk to the Empire. I'm going to offer an alliance. Would you guys be open to this idea?
No, we
just rejected. Ah, I see, I see. No, just don't want to fight, be an ally to me, even though I think we'd be amazing allies. Can you fucking not? What units? They have 2 infantry units that are actually full strength. I'm just gonna auto-resolve it. There's no help for that. And I'll accept the ransom. If my units weren't at about half strength there, I think we would be able to push them back, but I don't think we're gonna worry too much about a small little army there. Hello! Oh, hey, thank you for not deciding to only attack with just these 2 armies. Yes, yes. Can I withdraw? Yes, I can. Thank you. Because, yeah, there's a lot of undead there. I don't know. Like, there's no one single army I could take there to beat all those back. Although, if Mana Marco was still alive, I can almost see him doing that, actually. Mana Marco going there could have possibly done that. Okay, let's keep bringing you over here. Winterhold is still doing not the best. Again, just keep trying to repair everything. We just mainly need to convert you guys for the most part. And then just try and keep a good full stack army over here. Oh, Dawnstar. I can't retrain anything around there, but I will try and get a couple more units there if we can. And I'll just keep sieging Whiterun for right now. I don't want to assault it myself. What are we doing here? You're in the top 5 of everything, at least production-wise. We're high up there, which is good. Oh, Dungeon Region finally grew! Yes! Took it long enough. Again, put it on to growth. I just want to make sure we have conversion be the first thing, because it's still... Wait, what? Worshippers Malakath, 101%. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Let's see, how are you guys doing up here? So this area right here, 1 turn until they give up around there. Then I just need to keep trying to gather all of you guys around here. try and send you all down south towards my faction, Aaron faction leader. So kind of gather around Tanith. You and you as well. You're about 3-4 turns away from being able to do that. I need to bring you as well. Let's grab just these two. So bring them over down towards Tanith. And then it's another... How many turns until you guys finish those ships around here? How about 2 turns until all of them are done? So once those guys are done, ideally, we can head out. Well, this guy's going to be there in like 4 turns. I can maybe lead just one of these ships alone. Like, yeah, leave this one. Leave this one Hulk here. Try and bring that guy over to Bettany. See if that will give me the last title I need, and then I can hopefully get that army. Hello, Dungeon Faction. I see you are deciding to sally out here. Yes, yes. I'm glad you guys are doing that instead of... Okay, this better be the right fucking angle. Do not dare teleport me into the middle of them like you've done in the past. Please. Because those Dataros could do a lot of damage. Because for the most part, if they're selling out against me, I should have a better chance around here, simply because then I won't have to be trying to rush through a small little hole when they have what we call Warlock units and their magics. So, hopefully that's not going to be the case, or they're going to spawn me... Oh. No, it's normal. Okay, for a moment I thought we were like completely like outside of the area, but no, it is fine. I'll have you guys drop your crap, and then let's grab my infantry, group you guys all together. We'll kind of go back here, and then all of my skirmishers. Let's have you guys go about here, and then we are gonna wait for them because they are attacking me. Or you guys can decide to just not advance on me. Awesome. So I will now be able to just easily clear this area up. Without having to fight all of the undead, thankfully. So now I can bring all of these forces down. I might just use this army as the 3rd army to help us in the invasion of Valenwood, since it's not going to take any damage from this whatsoever, since I get to freely just clear this dungeon out. And I think if I remember correctly, I just get money from the Dark Brotherhood mission, which would not be bad for us, although I have quite a bit of money already. Oh, what? Wait, what? Oh! Oops, I have to actually do it with an assassin. Okay, yeah, sure. That's one way to deal with the mission. Okay, so now we can have it so that, let's take this army here. I'm just going to bring you down this way. I'll have you be the 3rd army, so you can kind of make your way down here. I'll keep trying to, again, keep retraining these units that I already have down here. A couple more turns, and I'll have my reinforcements here. And then I'm probably going to have to just split these fleets up a little bit more into 3. So I've got you guys... This fleet is next turn they'll be done here. I'll keep just getting a little bit more, since I'll probably have you guys wait until I have that one general here, because I just want to try and see if I can get the army to spawn. And I think Bettany is the only hold that I don't have a general in already from the list. I can't remember if he added it in because it was kind of like a additional one, like, oh yeah, this could be one you could try and do it with. So I'm not sure, but we'll bring these guys over here because why the hell not? Might as well. And then, let's see, so right now, I don't like that they are sieging Dawnstar. They've actually got a decent army around there. I've got a decent amount of guys as well. Morthal here, let's take all of these guys out. Try and send them over to Dawnstar to try and help out over there. Whiterun is going to be sieged for another at least 5-6 turns. We should be fine there. I just need to get some more reinforcements over to Dawnstar, so I'll try and get some more men around here. Actually, because I never moved this fleet out of here, let's see, they've got... it's almost perfect. I'll just have to get... Let's go to view. Because if I just do this... So go over here, bring you, and then let's make my way over to Dawnstar with this force. So in case they take it, I can just have you guys reclaim the city for us. Hello. Can you not? You didn't sink them. You didn't sink them. They're just gonna run away in the opposite direction. Okay. So now I'm gonna just drop those guys back off. I'm not gonna risk trying to have you guys sail over there when I literally have the one vessel. So let's go back over there. Conjure quest. Remember machines. I don't care too much about that. Oh, actually, I could have you almost do that if I want. But no. Let's just bring you guys over this way. Drop this army off. Just walk over to Dawnstar. Seriously? Oh, damn it. Okay. I'll have you push through this guy, or maybe have these guys be picking you up next turn and just trying to drop you off, kind of one hop at a time. That should work as well. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get over there in time. I don't know if they're going to assault it just yet. Winterhold, again, you guys need to keep trying to build up your defenses around here as well. And then, let's see, Rose Guard. You can finally get those units now, because you're finally up to 64%. Still, there's so many of you guys here. It's probably because that other priest around here. I have no assassins, though, so I can't kill his ass. Over here, at least, I can now retrain a couple more of you. Actually, wait, you first, then you. There you go. So retrain those guys. This army, I might honestly start sending some men over there, because it's going to be a couple more turns. Where's the army? Because I've got you, and then these guys. So you're about 2-3 turns away until you get to there. My other general around here is about another 3 turns until I can try and put him into Bettany. Let's see, another I love how I literally have so many of these all over the place now. Like, before they're kind of here and there, but now I literally just have one in every fucking city. I love it. So let's see, I almost have my reinforcements here. There you go. So I've got those guys. I'll probably have it so the units that I can't retrain quickly enough here, I can just have it so that we'll replace them with the units that aren't damaged already. Because like all of you, keep making your way over there. Let's see, doing better there. They still haven't attacked us at Dawnstar just yet, still, which is surprising. Let me go back up here. So let me have it so, let's pick you up. Then I can drop them off a little bit closer. Kind of just keep hopping them around. At least some of, oh, they did stop sieging it. Okay, they stopped sieging us. I'll try and merge what units I can. I should try and see if none of those guys are going to be able to merge, but I can grab at least like you two, so there's a little bit more, and then you just kind of stand nearby in case. So at the moment, at least, if they'll stop besieging us, I'll take it. Gives me some more time to repair. Let's see, that other general here. I can probably move that my one fleet out, because you can use this other fleet. So I'll have these guys make your way back over to Fort Roseguard. Next turn, I'll have to have it so we'll split you guys up into 3 armies. This force here, you're going to be the one that will send along as well. Another one! Yes! I love it. And also, I can't remember if the base version... Dawnstar's pissed? Yep. I'm trying to remember if the base version lets me get access to Wormcult Warlocks. I don't think it does. No. Base version doesn't. And wow, that has so many negatives! Ouch! That hurts. That hurts to see that it just has so many negatives. No positives whatsoever. Oh, I love it. Okay, so let me get you guys ready. Let's see. So I'm going to take, leave you. Well, these guys can merge. So let's go leave behind you and you. And then I need 7 guys, which is perfect. And then I think actually, let me leave behind like, yeah, let's see, like leave behind like you and you and oh, no, this one, and this one. I'll say. You guys stay in Roseguard. Then I have this army. So my prince is ready. He's ready to go. My other army that I'm bringing along here, you are just a couple turns away to get to Tanith. And then my fleet, so you've got 13 units here. This one's got 18 units here, so we've got 31. So if I just have about 10 of you together, so I have one of you go here, and then I take like 3 of these ships. That will be 3 equal fleets that should be safe enough to carry these guys over to Valenwood all at once. Because my faction leader, he's just about ready. I'll have you just recruit some more men around here so that they can kind of watch over the city when you're ready to go. I'll probably have it so that my faction leader, I think I'm going to have you go for Longvale. I'll have my faction heir go for Falinesti, and the other army will go for Sylvanar. And hopefully we can just kind of sneak our way in over here and just strike those cities all at the same time. That's my goal, at least, right now. That general here. Next turn. Actually, I can just put this. Let's move you up here. There. Drop you off onto Bettany next turn. And see if that will maybe give me an additional army. Because, again, I'm supposed to get the script's supposed to kick in once I have all the titles. And I think Bettany is the only one I don't have. If I get that extra army, I can have that maybe just take Valen Harbor because for reasons. This is more men than I was hoping for. I'm going to withdraw. Just fuck that. If I'm going to fight an army like that, I think I'd want to fight them on the other side. The southern side right now, because there's that bridge there. So I'll let you guys kind of push me back for now. I might try and hit those guys again. Honestly, I should probably stop accepting these because they have no positives. So I'm going to reject them. I'm going to wait until we maybe get better ones, honestly. Here... You guys need to make sure you're repairing all this crap. Make sure you're still doing growth policy. Keep trying to repair the units around here. And what are you guys at for... Dawnstar is just really pissed. Dawnstar is... Yeah, it's 70%. Okay, so let's kind of make it so that we'll focus on getting some more priests around here. Because let's see, it's at 52%. You guys are at 72%. So we can kind of split some of you back over here. I think try and focus on converting Dawnstar. Converting Dawnstar for a little bit right now will be a bit better. So kind of make your way over there. Okay. And then, other than that, now you're just waiting for that one army, which is currently 2 turns away now. So you're 2 turns away. My heir is ready, and now I'm just waiting until I have enough men that you want to move out. So basically, I'll leave behind you, and you. This guy might be able to be retrained before we leave. I don't know. We'll try, but if he's not, I'll just replace him with some of these other guys. So I need 4 more slots, which will be these 4 right here. So that's perfect. Now, let's drop you off on Bettany. Next turn, you'll be able to get the title and see whether or not this is going to give me the army that's supposed to spawn, because I would love to have some reinforcements to help us taking in our crusade for Valenwood. Seems good. I'll accept that. Also, it is now turn 200, so let's turn off the fog of war again to kind of see what's been going on in the world. Primarily, I'm curious about the Akaviri, who seem to have invaded and conquered Port Telvanni, and now they're starting to attack the Black Marsh forces, which is interesting. Good. Good. Knock them down a couple pegs because they are absolute powerhouses right now. It looks like the Empire has lost a little bit more land to Valenwood. They now control Kvatch, it seems. They still control the Imperial City, though. They do. It looks like they might have reclaimed Bravil at some point as well. I don't know when they did that. Still, nothing's been going on with the Thalmor besides taking their island back. So, not a lot of change since last time. Okay. Let's see. So, over here, let's have it so. Let's keep trying to check and see if I can retrain that guy. I cannot. So, let's just grab these 4, bring them to my army. So, now King Brugo is ready as well. Now we await the final army. Wait, let's see. Did I get that title on that one general? I don't believe so. Dawnstar's still pissed. No, you did not get it. I don't know if it's take you a couple turns to grab it, but we'll have to see. Dawnstar is still upset. It's better. It is better a little bit. It's at 50% now. I think next turn should be a-okay. I don't think I'll have to worry too much about this now. Just keep trying to watch over the city. You're taking quite a bit more damage because of the rioting, though, which I really don't like. I'll try and send some of the other units in here to keep helping watch over the city. I love how when I rejected one of the Worm Cult Warlock ones, it just starts spamming tons of Thieves Guilds. Sure, I'll accept them. Let's start going out with my other forces, though. Everybody is prepared. Let us start setting sail for Valenwood. I'll gather you guys together and start making my way down there. And did I get that? Let's see, well, the keep can grow. I'll queue that up. I don't think I still got that guy's thing yet. No, does somebody else have that title? For some reason, I could have sworn nobody else has that title. Let me quickly check my generals and see if somebody does. No, no one has it. Interestingly enough. I only saw like 3 of them also as well. But that should be fine. I think it's not, I'm not worried too much about it. Also, I might just be misremembering, and I might also need technically these lordships as well. Before I get that little army, maybe. But now that you guys are setting sail, it'll take you about 3 turns to get in position, and then we can start a final invasion of Valenwood to reclaim these clan holds for us, for the new Orsinium Empire. Another one. Yep, I'll accept you. Wait, what? The Dragonborn is finally dead? Huh. Did he join the Empire instead?
What is it?
That's the only thing I can think of as to why he's now
The
dead.
next fight.
Interesting? Because I could have sworn that if he would have been on Eastmarch or Hafengar's side, he would have died already. I think I would have remembered seeing him, but no, he's not. Okay, interesting. But yeah, now let's start setting sail. We're going to start bringing you guys down this way. So I'll bring one of you over down this way. I'll bring my faction leader over there. I'll have you, we'll go towards here. And again, we're going to attack them all at the same time. Well, maybe a little bit sooner in some regards. Actually, I'll have to send 2 of you down this way.
The stronghold does not.
Because I'll have to have it so that the other army here, your army doesn't actually have any siege equipment in it. Both of these armies do. So you'll want to get here, start sieging this area. The other 2 will walk on into their locations and then start trying to... They'll be able to just assault them as soon as they're ready. Another guild, I'll accept you. Come on, we're almost there. We're almost there to Valenwood. Next turn, no interruptions still so far. Good. Keep making your way here and here. You guys will be able to get there almost any time now. It's gonna feel weird that this campaign's already done so quickly. But then again, I kind of like this. It was a nice, short little campaign. It was a nice little concept. I like the idea that we started out as a horde to start off with, instead of the normal, oh, you just control these little regions. That wouldn't have been nearly as exciting if I did the normal start for this. But hey, I really enjoyed this campaign. I thought this was a really fun one to do. Especially because Gathrun is such a fucking badass and nobody can fucking outlive him. Besides, he died of old... I still can't get over the fact that he died of old age. He died of old age. Mana Marco died to just a random-ass fucking town guardsman. My one faction leader that I currently have, who's a lich, had the game crash to resurrect him. Like, those are some great moments with this campaign. I need to properly finish... updating and making the little TikToks of this campaign, because I love like collecting those little moments from my campaigns and putting them onto my TikTok, and I found some really good ones for this campaign specifically. Finally something besides Fighters Guild. Finally something besides Thieves Guilds. Fighters Guild House, sure, I guess. It doesn't really matter too much at this point, because now it's literally kind of reminiscent of the start of our campaign. I now want to get in here, strike these areas as quickly as I possibly can, and they got garrison scripts. Fuck you. As quickly as I can without drawing their attention, ideally. So like, you're sieging Falinesti, do that. Keep sieging Falinesti, and hopefully they just don't notice my other armies and they don't bring anybody over here to stop us. Because if they don't, I should be able to very easily walk into these cities, burn them down to the ground effectively, and just rename them into my new clan holds that they're supposed to be reminiscent of. Sure, another Fighters Guild, why not? Let's now start dropping my men off down around here. So King Brugal, start making your way over to Longvale. Still nothing in our way. Then we have my prince making his way over. He's going to make his way over to Sylvanar. Both of you just need one turn to get there. So next turn, we can assault all these regions. These areas, if they don't have any garrison scripts, I should be fine to just assault them relatively easily without any issue. I might have to actually attack Falinesti myself properly to actually claim this city because of that stupid fucking garrison script. Oh, I actually got a healthy headquarters for the Fighters Guild. Sure, I'll take it. But now, the fun begins. So, now, as long as there's nobody in the way, there was nobody. Okay, Sylvanar, just a generic army. That should be pretty easy to beat with just an auto-resolve. And then Longvale, just a generic general and a trebuchet. Okay, so, I do think I will have it so that both these areas, I will just auto-resolve through them. Claim Longvale, exterminate the populace there. And then Sylvanar, take this one as well. And now, let me rename these to the regions they're supposed to be, and then I think we will fight Falinesti as the final battle for this campaign, and then we'll be done with it. Okay, there we go. So now we have Bachbite Stronghold and Drublog Stronghold, and now it is time for us to take Falinesti. Let's get into here. They just have a captain. Technically, I think this is going to be one of their... Is this going to be a normal tree settlement, or is this going to actually have walls? Because I know usually you guys just have the trees, usually. But once we are done with this, we will then have... which clan hold is this one again supposed to be? So, Falinesti is supposed to be Chief of Clan Lorgash. That's supposed to be the one they have. They have actual fucking walls for once. Okay, perfect. So, start deployment there. Let's have it. So, I'm going to take you guys. I'm going to put you over here. And then I'm going to have it because I have one go back here, one go back over here. My siege towers, let's go to the north section. And then I'll have my ladders stay where they are. So, like, you guys, rush up there, ladders, one of you try and go over here. And then the other one I'll try and have go to the other side and try and push on there. My ladders, they don't have anything up on the wall. No, they do. They have something on the walls. So let's have you go there, you go there. Now I can see them. Okay, I couldn't see them initially. I don't have a ton of skirmishers myself, but that should be fine. We're going to focus more on pushing into them with my infantry. So just start rushing on in, guys. I should actually have these two. So if you kind of run on up, go support, and help them out in other sections. Let's see, these are Valenwood archers, Eldenwood archers. You should have decent stats against them to push on in through them. Otherwise, that's why I have everybody else. So like you, trying to push on in here where they've got a little bit of... They don't have that much resistance back here. And actually, you might not even need to go all the way back. Actually, just drop that. Drop that ram. Come on over here. Just help this unit specifically. You guys are just going to be trying to run on in through the siege towers around here. So kind of make your way over here.
Our siege towers are the walls.
As you guys are making your way on in, they have also more Valenwood warriors over here. So far, you're there. Where's the other one? Oh, they destroyed the other one. Oh, I see. You actually destroyed one. Okay, so let's start bringing you guys over here to start trying to help out. You're about to bring the gates down, the ram down. There you go. Start pushing in there. You help out as well. And these two, actually, I might have you like all the way run around the entire other side. Because these guys, you're about to start breaking down the gates. There we go. So start bringing the gates down. See, they've got some swordsmen over here, some guardians over here. How are you doing on the walls? On the walls, you're doing okay. Number-wise, we lost about 16% of our forces. Let's have some more men make their way on over here and here to try and help out. You two now start attacking these swordsmen first, try and push on through them. We've killed 20% of their forces already, so this is actually off to a pretty good start. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's what I see. A third of their army is now already dead. You deleted that unit. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, keep trying to go after those guys. I'll have to go after those two men as well. Start sending more reinforcements up to help around here. It's like right there and over here. And then I don't have any gates down here just yet. But what I might do is I can probably move you guys a little bit closer at least. So like right there.
The enemy is badly blotted. They have lost half their men.
There you go. That wasn't off to the best start, but no, you're doing well. God, these guys do amazingly. I wish I would have been able to make an entire army of just these guys. That would have been amazing. Okay, let's have you keep pushing. Let's have you start making your way towards the city center and try and see if we can maybe try and harass them as they're trying to get over here. So let's kind of put you guys up there. We only have this one spot right now that we're pushing on into. You guys are doing okay there. I think I might trust you guys with that on your own. I'm going to bring these guys around. I'll have you try and support the other Wild Hammers who are currently trying to... What the fuck are you doing? Get over to the city center. Both of you should be trying to attack that captain of theirs. The Wild Riders of the Hunt. Riders of the Wild Hunt. There you go. Start trying to fight that guy. They're doing quite a bit of damage. These aren't shooting us right now, so in melee we should be okay. Just need to get this other unit over. You should then be okay. You finally clear this way. Okay. Let's have you guys take the gates. And then now with these guys, I can bring them over towards the city center. Then start bringing in my skirmishers. So you can start making your way over here. I don't know if we can control the gates just yet. Any second now we will. So once they do, then he can kind of push you guys over. At the moment, though, we've already taken out 3/4 of their army. Oh, these guys are trying desperately. Oh, they broke. Damn it. And you guys just got there. Okay. But I now have plenty of men trying to take the city center. They've got a couple guys over here still, which I can have you try and keep pushing them. Archers, let's have you get a little bit closer. Try and get you a little closer to the city center. So you can start trying to unload into these units. It's like there, 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 and there. And then start unloading on them. Because they've only got 20% of their forces left now at this point. You guys can probably just walk on in anywhere you really want to join the fray. There we go. That's the last city we needed. Oh, also, you guys, I didn't realize you actually have the last name of one of the holds here. Nice, I didn't realize that. That's kind of cool. But that is the last clan hold we needed to control. I'm going to rename it. I'm going to do one more end turn just to see if the, because I can't remember if it's supposed to be related to us controlling all the of these holds as well to get that army to spawn. Just might as well try and check it. And then after that, this campaign will be done. It will be after this campaign, I will be starting a campaign in the Stainless Steel Historical Improvement mod project, where I'm going to be playing as Scotland. I feel like I need to get better at my Scottish accent if I'm going to be doing that campaign. I have to now make that intro and thumbnail. It's going to be fun. And then I need you to exterminate that populace there. Let's rename Falinesti, and then let's do one enter. Okay. And with that, I don't believe we got the army to spawn, but hey, I now can successfully say that our invasion of Valenwood was a success. We've been able to reclaim some important strongholds for our clans, and now I believe this is a good place to end this campaign. It has been a fun one. I will just kind of turn the Fog of War off again for one more last time to kind of show the map where the world is an interesting place where it's primarily ruled by the two largest empires being a Orcish one and a Black Marsh one, which is, I find, fascinating. The Khajiit and Valenwood forces are doing very well for themselves, but the Empire, not nearly as powerful as they once were. But I am going to be ending this video here today and this campaign. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed this campaign. I had a lot of fun with it, especially with Gathrun and with my liches. I'm gonna miss them, but I'm gonna hope you guys enjoyed this campaign. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign, any other thoughts you had on it in general. But this is Rampaned, and I'll see you guys next time.